Right. Thank you so much for team and also to Barry for having the opportunity to speak today. Let me go back to the first slide actually. Yeah. Okay, now we're good. So my name is Elke. I'm working, actually I'm the founder of Circular Africa. Circular Africa is a consultancy, training, and information platform on circular economy solutions. I have been mostly working in East Africa on circular economy programs, focusing on consultancy work. So I help, for instance, companies, organizations to develop a strategy, looking at the policy environment, and also working with companies. As Barry already said, I have been mostly focusing on food systems. So actually, I zoom a bit out on the topic, but I also make the connection back to the topic as well. So that's actually a little bit my background. So if you talk about circular economy in East Africa, I think Barry already highlighted some examples. I think circular economy is something that is also very upcoming here. And also more and more organizations, more and more companies are moving in this environment, which is, I think, a very exciting movement. So as today, we're already talking about the plastic bans here in Africa. I don't think I need to say much about it, but I do think there is still a great opportunity to look for more alternative solutions for packaged material. So for instance, here in Rwanda, we have the ban on plastics bags, but if you actually now, they have the paper bags, and they break actually very easy. If you have too much, you carry too much in it, or you're walking in the rain, it just easily breaks. So I think that's actually a call for looking for alternative solutions and not to replace one habit by another habit. So moving from plastic bags to single-use paper bags, for instance. So I think that's a very important issue for me. If I look at the plastic bags, I think it's a very good intention, a very good movement, but also another step I think can be made. Well, Barry already talks about EnviroSurf, so I will not do that. Yeah, e-waste pioneer in East Africa. As I said, I work a lot on the food side. So for instance, in East Africa, we also see a lot of companies coming up transforming organic waste actually into insect waste, animal feed. So for instance, on this slide, organic waste is collected, and then flies are on the maggots are feeding on the organic waste. They are dried out and can be fed to animal feed, and also the byproducts can be used as a fertilizer. There are also companies, of course, working on organic, transforming organic waste into compost, organic fertilizers, and something very exciting that I saw in Kenya is that sugarcane companies have a lot of these byproducts, bagas and malagas, and there is a potential to, for instance, to transform that into biobriquettes. So you can see that actually on the other picture here below. Which actually about 100 people are working on 5 to 10% of the organic waste from one sugarcane company, which is incredible. Of course, there are also a lot of other solutions that can be done if you look at the byproducts from the organic waste. So for instance, there's also a company here in Rwanda that was exploring to make packaged material from it. So that that's how I make the link back to plastics. So it's also good to look for alternatives, and alternatives can also be in our agriculture sector, and also in organic waste and the agriculture byproducts that we actually produce. So I think that is a bit my side on it. So we have the organic waste from the sector, but let's look cross-sectoral what the circular economy is, and also really look and utilize the waste streams that there are, and use them in different sectors. That is for me really what circular economy is about. Another example here is, for instance, here to make it also cross-sectoral, here is a company in Uganda. We're making from the banana stems, they're making textiles, fabrics, and what you actually can use. And from banana waste, you can also think you can even use banana paper from it. So if it comes to technology, I think their resource and data is very efficient, very important. I think it already has been said several times, so I'm not going to repeat that one. But I do think there is still a bit of missing link. That is that a lot of circular economy activities are focusing on recycling. And I think we really also need to look at how do we design the products, and how can we actually make sure that we don't create so much waste. So recycling is for me like the last solution of the circular economy, and not the first one. So first we should look at how we design our materials and products. So as I said, you can also look at the food sector, at the food systems, organic waste that is produced in our cities. How can we transform that and utilize that back into packaged material? I think that's it for me. I will keep it short.